Robbie, the transfer window came to a close on Tuesday night. It was a busy one for yourself and the club. Are you pleased with the window overall?
Yeah, very pleased. We managed to do a lot of our business early. Tuesday wasn't particularly busy for us. It was just seeing if people were coming in for our players, because we've got some good ones, and thankfully there was nothing regard to that. We did speak with a couple of clubs about players, but I felt anybody else I want to bring in has got to be able to really make an impact in the team, and there wasn't anybody that really did that for me. So really happy with what we've got. It's nice to get it out of the way. It's been hectic, as you can imagine, with the amount of players that we've brought in. But really looking forward now to just working with that squad, working together with the players. We can really concentrate our efforts on that.
Yeah, Tuesday was also the end of your first month in charge of competitive football. How do you view the month of August?
Steady I'd say. Some really good bits. Exciting bit for me is that I think we can only get better from here. And again, even on the back of the 4-0 the other night, I think there's areas we can improve, and that's the exciting bit for me and the staff. But even better than that, the players are really responsive to it as well. So it's been, I'd say, a steady start for us. Could be better, could have been worse, but we're looking to build now and try and get a bit of momentum, which hopefully the past few games we're starting to build.
Yeah, on the road again on Saturday, the last two away games in particular, back-to-back wins. Does that give us a lot of confidence and belief going into these away games now?
It should do. I think it should. In the two games we played away from home, we've been good for large periods of those games. But yeah, obviously the home form needs to match that. It was good as a bit of a confidence builder. I was maybe, in hindsight, a little bit harsh on the players on Tuesday. You got to think a lot of the team was coming back from issues with COVID and injuries. The majority of the team, I think we counted 5 or 6 of them, would have been eligible to play for Liverpool's team, so it was young. So on the back of that, and not having a great deal of time to work with that starting 11, they grew into the game. Obviously, we started the game a bit slow, a little bit tentative, bit of a reserve game. But once we got our act together, I thought we played and produced some really good football. And
given that result and the second half performance as well, does that give you a bit of a headache in terms of selection for Saturday?
Yeah, good. It's good though. I said from the very off, I want competition for places. I think that drives everybody on. But in the same aspect, we're going to need everyone. I know I sound like a broken record with that. It's not as though I've got a starting 11 and that's it for every game. That'd be impossible in this league, especially with the cup games. So everyone's going to play a part. I think on the whole, everybody probably has up to now. Maybe a couple a little bit down due to injuries and missing through the COVID situation, but I think it just proves the point that everybody's going to be really important.
And what's the latest on sort of the fitness of the squad in terms of injuries and getting over that COVID spell?
Yeah, so obviously the players trained today. There was a few sort of still a bit weary bodies, I'd say, from Tuesday, because it was the first minutes they've had for a long time, but everybody's come through fine. Matty Dunn's training again, which is good. Jay Lynch is. The only sort of senior player we've got missing is Sam Graham, but he'll be on the grass doing some rehab work tomorrow. He's still a couple of weeks off, I'd say. So yeah, it's going to make my job difficult.